Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna look together at the process of making Maria Antoinette court dress. In this portrait, Maria Antoinette is about 12 years old and she looks very pretty here, at least compared to her late portrait. But let's talk about the dress. I've always liked this dress, but I've always thought that sewing it would be very difficult, and with the vision that I would give it up during the sewing, I never decided to try to sew it, but in the end I changed my mind. So thanks for watching and I hope you will enjoy this video. Of course, I used the portrait of Maria Antoinette and other portraits of her sisters and Mother Maria Theresa to get a better idea of what the dress should look like. When you look at the portraits of other Habsburg noble women, they are often dressed in lace-sleeve dresses. This element I have not seen in other courts, at least not so often. But however, let's take a look at the pattern. Due to the fact that the dress in the portrait is captured only from the front, the back part of the dress I made according to my imagination. In order to achieve the effect of slim waist, as it is in the picture, I chose the pattern of the back part consisting of two pieces tapering towards to the center of the back and the long front stomacher, on which I planned hidden lacing from the very beginning, so the dress was comfortable to wear and easier to put on. If you would like to sew a similar dress, I recommend you to use the book Patterns of Fashion by Janet Arnold, where you will find many variants of dress patterns from the 18th century, or you can use the book Creating Historical Clothes by Elizabeth Friendship, where it is very clearly written how to model a particular pattern according to your measurements. My final model consisted of two back parts, the front side part which starts at the back edge on the side and goes up to the front, and the stomacher which forms the front part. The sleeve is cut at the elbow, and here you can see how easily you can create a baroque sleeve pattern from the irregular sleeve pattern which you can find on internet or in a magazine. You just cut 1/4 of the sleeve and stick it to the opposite edge, and the seam will start in the middle of the back armhole. I created the bodice pattern itself using the method of draping. The process is very simple. It just consists of draping material over the form and then using the pins to shape material. But then I always have to adjust the pattern in the shoulders, because my dress form creates a strangely bent shoulder part, but I don't know why this is so. Then I saved a simple garment from the created pattern because I wanted to avoid make a later adjustment during the sewing itself. This step is very helpful, especially if the fabric from which you will sew the dress is very expensive. Of course, I made this piece from the cheaper material resembling the fabric which I will use for my dress. And now comes one of my favorite parts of the dressmaking process, choosing the fabric. I've always liked to order samples from the internet so that I can look at them in peace at home and choose the best one. In fact, a lot of business has moved to the internet nowadays, and it is true that you will find the largest number of patterns and colors of the fabrics on the internet, but it is always better to order a sample, because photos on the internet can confuse you, and often it depends on what color setting you have in your computer. If you decide to sew a baroque dress, I definitely recommend a stiffer material such as taffeta, silk dupion or brocade. I finally choose brocade because in a portrait the fabric is obviously with the pattern, so brocade was a clear choice for me. Of course, I didn't get an authentic fabric, but I chose the one with the finer pattern, so the lace sleeve and stomacher stand out beautifully. As a seller of quality brocade, I recommend this store. Well, and that's all for today. Next time we will take a look at assembling the garment. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for next video. Thank you and bye!